Hey, what's up, everybody? So, day 47 of this journey. I don't know if you guys saw the last video. It was day 43. I kind of posted it, kind of a little of a rant almost. Was it? I call it a rant. I wasn't having a good day for the guys and the girls that watched it. Wasn't having a good day. Something was telling me not to post it. I like to be very, this is going to sound stupid, but I like to be very private about things that are going on in my life, right? Which is why posting all these videos is kind of like new to me. But I feel that something that's out of my power, out of my comprehension is telling me to do it. Okay. My mind doesn't understand why I'm doing it, because my mind knows how shy and embarrassed I am. But something out of me is telling me to do it, so I'm doing it. Okay. What happened on Monday and how I felt on Monday was totally out of my control, but I believe the man up above told me to post and share and to show you guys what I was going through at that specific point in time, which honestly, now looking back at it, and reading all those positive messages that people sent me afterward, that's the whole reason why I needed to do it. And I felt that I touched a few people, and I think a lot of people saw that I'm being very real and genuine with all of this, and I'm not doing this for likes or subscriptions or to gain anything out of it. The only thing I'm looking to gain out of it is understanding, of faith, understanding of church, God, and religion, right? I'm still, again, entry level. I'm still entry level in all of this, and I'm still learning. And I'm so grateful for the people that have come into my life and that have, had their word and told me things that, helped me grow along this journey. I'm so grateful for the people that spoke and gave me advice and gave me direction, because, now I'm reading books, now I'm looking into things, now I have apps on my phone that help me, whenever I don't have a book in front of me, and it's so awesome, now you being able to use the technology today to be able to get closer to God is awesome, right? Posting videos to be able to reach people is awesome. So I think we got to use what we can to be able to reach people and help each other out, which is the ultimate goal of that we as human beings have on this earth. It's be able to help each other out regardless of how you feel, right? And that's one thing I learned this week, after my whole meltdown on Monday, but I feel that meltdown was necessary, because I believe it was God trying to tell me, hey man, like, whatever you're doing, you're not doing it right. I don't think you're listening. I don't think you're seeing the things I need you to see. And I don't think that you are open to a lot of the things that I need you to be open to. So I think God kind of like shook me, if that makes sense. He shook me and said, hey, I need you to be more open, read things, understand things, listen to things. Don't just read things. Don't just listen to things to listen to them. Don't just read things to read them. I think I wasn't comprehending things. And after that, after that Monday, that Tuesday, I woke up feeling great. I swear, I woke up like nothing ever happened. And it was crazy, right? Because I think I went to sleep at 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning at that night, and I woke up at 5. So it was 3 hours of sleep, and I still felt great, man. And I'm 33 years old, I'm going to be 34 already, man. And it's like, I need my sleep. So it's crazy. It's crazy how the very next day I woke up and it was the total opposite of how I felt at Monday. It was crazy. And again, attributed to God, attributed to the lesson that he's trying to make me, have me learn and have me, go about things. And again, I feel that I posted that video on Monday because I needed to reach out to one or two of you. And I feel like I'm posting the video today so that all of you guys can see that this is really genuine and real, and I'm not trying to be fake or anything, It feels good. This week I learned that people come into your life for a reason, a specific reason, no matter how long they are in your life, a week, 2 weeks, a year, 2 years, the rest of your life. Everybody's put in each other's paths for a reason, right? For whatever reason, you could be watching this video and maybe one word triggers some type of emotion. Maybe one sentence triggers one type of emotion that will make you change and get closer to God. Maybe not change, but maybe seek to get closer to him, because going back to my first day and watching the video that was sent to me, you know, that's probably been sent to me, you know, tens of hundreds of times, you know. I just wasn't paying attention before, and at that specific point in time, I just said okay, and a couple of words triggered, and then it got me to start listening more, and then I listened more, and then it really felt like wow, you know. And I hope that these videos do the same thing for you. You know, maybe one word or one sentence or one dumb face expression that I make will help trigger some type of emotion that will help you guys seek and get closer to God, right? And I know, like, this is all about levels, and there's people that are leveled above me and stuff like that are watching these videos, and people that have more a stronger faith than I do, you know. But that's okay, because we're all here to help each other. And I think that, you know, the people that's faith is stronger than mine are the people that are going to help us, right? And I think that's what we're all here for. And I believe, you know, when we think about church and stuff like that, that's the whole reason why you go to church. You don't go to church to be closer to God. You go to church to be around people that's faith is a lot stronger than yours, and whose spirit is a lot more fulfilled than yours, and you go about, you know, getting there and having those people give you some of their positive energy, positive, you know, vibes and their faith, and it affects you. It affects you without you even knowing, because you see people being happy, you see people being all energetic and stuff like that at church, raising their hand and singing, and it makes you feel good, right? You're like, man, like, look, that guy's just like me, you know. He has his bald and he has tattoos, and he's living life. He's happy to be here. And it's like, man, why can't I be happy? So you start singing. It starts like that, and I don't know the words, okay? I don't know the words. I probably do the, you know, the whole sana, but then as the song keeps going, and you know, the words are up on the board, you know, you start I mean, I finally noticed that the words were on the board, but I start reading the words, and I start singing along, and singing along, and following, and you know, raising your hand, and just feeling all of that, man, makes you feel good. It does. And it's I don't want to say it's weird, because it's that's the whole reason, right? But it felt good being around these people that I don't even know. Met them, didn't even meet any of them. I just walked in there first time at that specific church, and you know, everybody just saw me as a regular. Nobody even asked me any questions, and I walked in. I stood in the back, and it felt great, you know. It's wonderful. You know, this week I talked to a couple of other people, and they gave me very specific conversations about God, and I was telling a few people this week that it's crazy. It's crazy how now the conversations are starting to happen out of nowhere. You know, like, I don't even mention, you know, it was actually a work related conversation. I didn't mention anything about my journey. I didn't mention anything about me going to church or me getting closer to God, or the fact that I'm, you know, heading towards the, you know, Christian religion, you know. And the conversation just came out. He just, you know, it was actually my client asked me, hey, Alfonso, so what religion are you? And I told him, you know, the truth. I told him the truth. I didn't lie. I said, you know what, I'm Catholic. You know, I was baptized as a Catholic, raised as a Catholic, but right now I'm reading into and looking into being a Christian, and you know, I'm getting a little closer, and and then I told him I have a journey, and I'm, you know, following the steps how I feel I need to, right? Or how I feel that God's telling me to follow these steps. And then he went into this deeper conversation and told me about his life and how he's been, you know, he had a troubled life, 28 years old, decided to marry his girlfriend at that time, which pretty much gave him an ultimatum: either you stop doing what you're doing. I don't want to put the guy's business out there, but you stop doing what you're doing, or it's over. And the love that he had for this woman, right, made him stop, right? But the way that he explained it to me wasn't just the love that I have for the woman. It was, I love the woman, but I love the faith that she had in God, because she was a full-on Christian, and she was all about the Christian values, and all about, you know, God and sin and doing good and helping people. And he was telling me, and how he felt that she stuck with him so long, because she knew there was something special about him, right? And the guy, he's very fun to be around. He's a very animated type of person, and when he talks, you listen. You listen when he talks because he makes sure that you listen. So, in talking to him, man, it was great. I felt good about that conversation. I felt like God was reassuring me, like you're on the right path. You're doing what you need to do. Okay, just don't fret. Don't stray. Okay, don't get frustrated. Be patient. That's one of the things I struggle with a lot, is being patient. So I think all of this happens for a reason. I believe it all happens for a reason. People come into your life for a reason, and it's a specific reason. It's not your job to figure out why they're there for a reason. Just learn from it. Okay? It's not my job to figure out the good and the bad, right? Because it's something that I struggle with because of the way that I led my life prior to this. Is I've always felt that I've been backstabbed. I've always felt that people have done me wrong, so I kind of anticipate it, right? I'm negative about people from the get-go, okay? And once people start being nice to me, I'm already like, wait, like, okay, what are you trying to gain out of this? What are you trying to gain out of me? Like, you trying to take advantage of me too? Or like, are you just like the past 4 people that I met that pretty much turned their back on me after I trusted them? And living through my journey now, I'm starting to think a little bit different, right? And this actually just happened a couple days ago, and it's a situation happened, and it kind of like made me realize, like, okay, I see it. I see how I am. I see that I look for the bad in people before I look for the good, and I need to change that. And that's something that I do need to work on. And I thank God for it, because He put people in my way. I'm sorry, not people in my way, put people in my path to help me realize this, because I learned this through somebody else's situation. Okay, I learned this through giving somebody else advice. And again, there's people that are out there that will try to harm you. There's people that are out there that will try to do bad things. It's not our place to judge them. It's our place to forgive. Okay, no matter what they did, forgive, move on. You yourself cleanse yourself, your soul, because we are here to forgive. We're not here to judge. We're not here to, cast them away and give them the punishment. That's not our job. Our job is to help. Okay? And I'm learning. I'm not going to say that I'm doing that right now, because I'm not, but I'm working on it. And that's the important thing, is the fact that we got to work on it. It's going to be a lot of work for me. I'm not going to lie. Going to be a lot of work, but I think I can do it. All right? So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all your guys' help. The text messages that you guys sent me that Monday after that video that I posted of me, having one of my lows, one of my downs. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for the people that talked to me this whole week about it. I really love and appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Friday. Enjoy your guys' weekend. Go to church, okay? Listen to the Word of God. Crack open the Bible. Get the app, right? Just I feel like what's helping me along this journey a lot, and this is just advice. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Everybody's different. But I feel what's helped me so much during this path is downloading the Bible app. Now during my breaks or during my lunch, I literally just close the door to my office, and as I'm eating, I'm listening to the Word of God. Or this app is awesome because they actually it's like an audio book. Okay, so they read the scriptures, and there's like plans for you also, that like if you feel that you need help in your faith, help in love, like you can have a plan for that. And it's helping me out so much, man. And like I'm reading things and learning things along the way, at the moments where I didn't have the time to do anything here at work, now I make it. So now during my lunch or during like a quick break, I just open up my app and read it. And it's so awesome. So if you guys feel like, oh, I don't have the time, you do. You just have to make it. Okay? So again, love you guys. I send you guys all the blessings and everything good that God has for us. I'll send it your way, and I'll pray for all of you and hope that you guys are leveling up along with me. And if you're already way ahead of me, then thank you. Send some my way. Okay? Love you guys. Have a great weekend, and praise God.